Welcome back to day 4 of the World Athletics Club. My name is Shari Hawkins, and we have some super exciting stuff coming ahead. But first, let's take a look at all the highlights from day 3.
As Joshua Cheptegei begins to start this long drive for home. Cheptegei, the world champion. Can he win it again? Last year, he was burnt up by Salomon Barega. But the champion from Doha is the champion once again here in Eugene. Cometh the hour, cometh the Ugandan. That is the best performance we've ever seen from Joshua Cheptegei. Krauser. This competition's warming up nicely. In 22.71, it's tight, but he's in front. Kovacs in the 5th round. Oh, massive throw. 22.17, Krauser. What response can he produce to 22.89? Oh, it's close. And Krauser's in the lead. It's a championship record. 22.94. Watch for Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Getting out well, and she has done. She's bidding for a 5th world title, and she's going to do it. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce from Elaine Thompson-Herah. 5 world titles, 5 over 100 meters. She needed a quick start. She got a quick start, and with it, she takes the glory. At last, Elaine Thompson-Herah does get her hands on a world championship medal, but it's silver because it's glorious gold once again to Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Absolutely incredible performance.
All right, let's see what social media has been saying about all the action. While the race walkers and marathon runners have been sweating away and the heptathletes have been dreading their 800, we have all been having fun out here. Here is the highlights of the Marathon Fest right now.
Those guys come back.
Travel so far, from the East Coast towards the West Coast. So there was lots of the drama, there were lots of, the happening, good thing, bad thing, but it was so, overall pretty good. So proud, to be a part of the World Athletics. And this is the first time, in the US, which is such a big event for us as well. We just want to make sure people enjoy either the running or the sports, and if people have the fun of the entire festival. And yeah, that's how we feel.
In the first part of our Next Stop Oregon series, we're going to talk to Sara Hall. She has had a really tough journey, ups and downs, just like many athletes face all the time, but she's here and we're going to talk to her.
It took years of picking myself back up, years of chipping away at my craft to finally reach the pinnacle of the sport. The marathon is like life. Sometimes you have doubts, sometimes you have setbacks. When I think about it, the roads, the home crowd in Oregon, Having my daughters, my family watching me compete on the biggest stage of my career, I get chills. I've been in this sport for almost 2 decades. I'd never made an outdoor US team until now. I will prepare relentlessly. I will run fearlessly. I will finish knowing I gave everything. If you fail often enough, you stop being scared of it. And when you aren't afraid to fail, you're dangerous. Next stop, Oregon.
It's time to meet another legend of the sport. Today we're talking about a hurdler and sprinter who is just as stylish now as she was back then. It's Gail Devers.
Hi, my name is Gail Devers. I am a 5-time Olympian, 3-time Olympic gold medalist. I'm a 9-time world champion, and my events were the 100 meters, 100-meter hurdles, and the 4x1 relay. I am totally excited, like over the moon excited to be here at Hayward Field back in Eugene to watch great competition. I've always said I wanted to be 60 years old, not quite there yet, but to be able to sit there and watch great competition, and we're going to have that here. When I competed, honestly, I only opened up at Prefontaine. And reason being is because it's the magic of Hayward Field. The people here are so invested. So from the time that I walked out on the track, you heard words of encouragement all the way around, and it kind of just elevates you and makes you want to, like, you know, step up your game and perform your best. It's a new experience for me to say that I'm commentating at these World Championships. I just want to give that perspective of, you know, from my experience of being here, and not just the stats of, you know, who's in lane 1, who's in lane 2, and what they're doing, but how they might be feeling. I'm most comfortable being the athlete, you know, because I did it for so many years, but we don't really take the time to know what actually goes into making a production like this happen. So I'm excited to be on this side of it, and I want to say for all the years that I competed and you guys put these things together, thank you. You are truly the unsung heroes.
These athletes are lightning fast, and I wonder if you've ever noticed how smooth the footage is. There's actually a reason, and it's called the Railcam, and we're about to show you exactly how it works.
Tessenbeck Guide by the narrowest of margins.
Hi, I'm Rick Campo, one of the owners of Railcam Robotic Systems. This Railcam system offers the viewers at home a much better perspective because you're running with them. Instead of the old style static shot of a pan, you're now tracking with them, so you can almost see, you almost get the goosebumps that you're running with them. We have two. We have this on the home stretch, and we have another on the back stretch. Two fully 5-axis stabilized heads, so we can rip down the track, and you might see the head going like this, but you see the shot very still. We were actually there in 2008 when Usain Bolt crossed the line, and he was looking right at our lens. And he just amazingly saw the camera and just smiled for it as he was running across.
9.79. Hang on, I'll say that again.
This track system can go up to 55 miles an hour, but we usually in the 20s, 20 to 26 miles per hour. We have redundancy of safety, so there's always a man at the end of the track. If he sees anybody in harm's way, he's got the master switch that just a red button, literally pushes the red button, car stops.
And Cabal comes through for silver for the Dutch, and it is a medal for Alison Felix.
It does what a 4-point system does to the NFL. It brings the viewer down into the game, so it brings the viewer running with them, and you can see the sweat and the motion coming off of the athlete. So you're right there, and a lot of times we'll be in the monitors, like, you know, cheering ourselves, and you see them tracking like that. It's really an amazing shot.
And at last, the world record holder becomes the world champion.
I think one of the best things about these athletes doing amazing things is the crowd reactions. And with me today, I have Chloe, and she's actually been the person who has been getting all of those crowd reactions. And we're gonna show you the highlights right now. I cannot even explain to you how many nerves are happening right here. I have the warm-up track on one side and I have the call room on the other side. I have participated in both of them, and honestly, when I tell you that you can hear your heart beating in your ears, these athletes are really going through it right now. This is the biggest competition of their year, and we're gonna take you through it from start to finish. And that's our show for today. I am so excited for an amazing day today, and I think you guys all know this, but I cannot wait for the end of this heptathlon. We have so much going on, and so keep staying tuned, keep watching, and I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow.